everyone, welcome back to my channel. My name is Janelle. I do all things budgeting. I also include work week lunches, grocery hauls, and meal planning. So if that is something that you're interested in, don't forget to hit that subscribe button. Today we're going to be doing my cashless cash envelope stuffing for my cashless cash envelopes, my sinking funds, and my investments. So we are going to jump right on into it. I hope you guys are doing well out there. So we're going to go to my paycheck 2 and we're going to actually start cashing everything out. So if you are new, just to kind of give you a quick rundown, I do a cashless system when it comes to my cash envelopes, my sinking funds, my savings, and of course my investments. I have 3 accounts. I have a Capital One checking and savings account. I have a Wells Fargo checking and savings account. And then I have a Smart Financial, which is a credit union checking and savings account. My Wells Fargo is my primary account, and that's what I use to pay my personal bills and to pay out to all of my other accounts. My Capital One account is the checking part of it is where I keep all of my cash envelopes, just my regular spending, and then the savings holds the savings account holds my savings 1 and all of my sinking funds in there. My savings 2 is held in my Wells Fargo savings account, and then my emergency fund is held in my Smart Financial account because that is my household account that I share with my partner. We use the checking for all of our household bills, and then the savings account is where we hold our emergency fund and all of just pretty much like all of our savings for the house. So that is just a quick rundown of everything that's kind of going on right now and how this is going to go. So now we are going to go to how I actually track all of this. So I want to say it was last weekend. I think it was last Saturday. I realized, and I talked about it in one of my videos, that I could actually, that I could actually add my sinking funds to my Good Budget app. So I use my Good Budget app originally to just track all of my cashless cash envelopes. It's in real time. It can sync between, I think, 5 devices. It's free and I love it. If you want more envelopes outside of the 10 that you can do for your cash, or like 10 envelopes you can use for every day, and then they give you 10 for like annual or irregular envelopes. If you want more than that, that's when it will cost you money. So I just turn my annual into my actual like sinking funds and savings, and then use the other 10 for my cashless cash envelopes. So if you guys are looking for a digital way to be able to keep up with your money, this is what I use. I would recommend it. I always have my phone on me, so it's so easy to just pull it out, put my expenses in there, and it's easy for me to track on my weekly check-in. So with that being said, let's go ahead because we have a lot to fill in. So we are first going to start off with my, actually I think I need to lay this down. We're going to start off with my cashless envelopes. Okay, this works better. All right, so I actually did not budget anything for groceries, household, personal, or miscellaneous. I decided after the fact that I've gotten paid today that I'm actually going to revamp that just a tad bit. So for groceries, I originally budgeted nothing, but I'm actually just going to put $20 in there. So we actually, since Sunday, we've been experiencing here in Texas a huge winter storm, and we're kind of getting to the end of it. I think today and tomorrow we're going to be having like a hard freeze, and then hopefully by the weekend it should warm up just a tad bit. But during that time frame, there was times where we didn't have light for a very long time, and so we were actually able, once the light came on for a few, to kind of get to go to the grocery just a tad bit or get some more things. So I've kind of already bought groceries for the week. If you don't know, I do weekly grocery hauls. So I won't actually do one this week because I think we're going to be good. So I don't need much. And I've also mentioned this in another video that I also have gift cards that I'll be using to purchase groceries for the next couple of weeks. So I don't need much, but I will still like to have something in that checking account so it's not bare. So right now I'm going to go to, actually I'm going to do it a different way. So I'll show you guys in just a second. And then we have my gas, which we are keeping it at $50. Because I haven't gone to work, I think I'm going to attempt to try to make it to work tomorrow, just depending on what actually happens with this hard freeze. But because I haven't had to work, my gas has stayed in my tank. So I normally try to fill up like once a week. And so this should definitely last me until my next paycheck. For household, I did not budget anything, but I'm actually just going to put a mere $5 in there just to kind of hold me over. For personal, I'm only putting $10 in there currently. My hair is done and my nails look pretty decent. They'll need to get done maybe in another couple of weeks, but for right now, I'm not worried about that. And then for miscellaneous, I am going to be budgeting $15 because this is kind of my play spend money or whatever you want to call it. So I just want to make sure that I give myself a little wiggle room, and this all comes out to $100. And let's just make sure that it does, because sometimes my paper math isn't as great as the calculator math. So we have $20 plus 50 plus 5 plus 10 plus 15. Perfect. So we have $100. So now we're going to go and I'm going to show you guys how I dispense all of that money into my actual envelopes. So I am going to go to, I think it's accounts, and I am going to go to add income, and I'm only putting $100 into this envelope. And I'm just putting that it's received from me, and we're going to be putting it in today, and we are going to keep unallocated, and I'm going to save that so it shows that I have money. Then I'm going to go into my actual accounts, and I'm going to go to groceries, and I'm going to go, nope, just kidding. Let me go back to accounts, and I don't know why I'm acting like I did this for the first time, you guys. Why? Okay, here we go. So we're going to go to me, and we're actually going to specify where I want all of this money to go. So the first place is I'm going to go to groceries. Normally I would budget $80, but like I said, I'm not. So I'm going to add a specific amount, and that specific amount is going to be, of course, $20. And then that money has been put in, and you'll see that it said I added that specific amount. For gas, I normally do 40, but I am doing 50. And that has been put there. Then we're going to go to household, and I am putting just $5 in here. So $5. And then we are going to go to personal, and I am just adding $10 here. And then for miscellaneous, we're going to be adding my budgeted amount of $15. And we're going to go ahead and save. And then you guys will get to see that now there's $100 added to the $57.16 that I already had. Now keep in mind, this is my first time actually going to be putting money into my sinking funds. So that's why I'm doing them separately. But going forward, I guess after this, I'll just be able to add all the money in there and just go through and fill them all up. But I just want to be able to show you guys. So then next we have my regular savings, which I plan on putting $15 into there. We have my savings 2, which will get $5. And then we have my emergency fund, which also get $5, which brings me to $25. And then this is kind of hard to write in. So then we have my sinking fund. So I budgeted $1 for car fund. I budgeted $15 for my car maintenance, clothes is getting 10, fun is getting 10, health is getting 10, holidays is only getting 5, home is getting 10, my 30th birthday is getting $5, and then for acorns is getting 5, for my IRA is getting 5, and then Robinhood is getting $5. And that equals $106 even. So let's go ahead and put that in. So first we're going to add up. We're not going to be doing this 15 that I have for my investments, which are going to be Acorns, my IRA, and Robinhood. So we're going to do 106 minus 15, which is 91, and then we're going to add our savings. So 91 plus 25 equals $116 that we are going to be putting into my sinking funds. So we're going to go back to accounts, and we're going to turn this into add income. We're going to do $116, and of course it was received from me, and we're going to be putting it in. So then we're going to go back to accounts, we're going to go to that 116, and we're going to specify where we want all of this money to. The one thing that I kind of wished is that they weren't all together, but I think it's, I was going to say alphabetical order, but that's a lie. So we're going to specify where all of this is going to be going to. So we're going to be, I guess let's just go through whichever ones I see first. So car funds, I am going to add the budgeted amount, which is $1. So we've done that one. Then we're going to go to car maintenance. And car maintenance, we're going to be putting $15 in there. And I do need to fix this because this is going based off of what I plan to have in the account for the month. And I just literally put $360 for all of them. So I am going to go back in there and just do a separate video showing you guys what my goals are for all of my sinking funds. But we're going to add a specific amount, and we're going to do 15. And then we are going to go to clothes, which is next. And we are adding, for clothes, we are adding a budgeted amount of $10, which is already there. So perfect. And then what's next? We're going to go to fun. So here's the thing. Fun is actually going to get a little bit more because I had 11 sinking funds and savings instead of 10. And that is because I'm also saving for my 30th birthday. So what I did was, because 30th birthday is considered my fun, I have taken that money that I already had saved up and mixed it with fun. So fun is getting $10, and then my 30th birthday is getting $5. So I'm actually adding that specific amount of 15 to this account. Now I will still show you guys that I'm adding all of this money still into my regular tracking. So let me just show you guys really quickly what I mean by that. So I still have my tracking here. If you guys can see my tracking here. So everything will still be written in here, and in here it still has the separate fun and birthday, 30th birthday. So I know exactly how much money I've actually saved for my 30th birthday. So I won't be like that confused. Okay. And so we added that 15 to fun. So we took care of that. Then we have our health, and health is going to be getting $10. So we can add the budgeted amount. And then we have holiday, and we are actually going to be adding $5 to holiday because I am not right now focused too much, but hopefully by June, I'll be able to kind of speed that up and getting the money that I want to get in there. And then we have home, and home is going to add that budgeted amount of $10. And then we have my savings one, which is the one that is in my Capital One checking account, and we're going to be adding $15 to that. And then we have my savings too. Now here's going to be an interesting thing, you guys. So there's going to be a little bit of, oh, I need to actually add this separately. So I will add it. However, my buffer, which is $50, and my Great Lakes, which is $52, This also goes into my savings to savings account, because right now I'm saving my buffer in my Wells Fargo savings account. And then when I get to my goal, I will then roll that money into my checking account so it can sit there at all times. And then for my Great Lakes, it's my small student loan. Instead of actually paying for it right now, I'm actually just saving it in my savings account so that by the time it comes out of deferment, I should have all of the money there. If for some reason they do forgive my small student loan, then I just have that money in savings. If they don't, then I'll have the money to go ahead and just pay it off right there and then. So I'll need to remember, because I just almost totally forgot, that I need to go ahead and add this into here as well. So for savings too, I'm adding an amount of $5 currently. And we're going to go ahead and add that. And then for my emergency fund, it is also getting $10. Oops, not 1,000. I wish. $10. No, just kidding. It is getting $5. What am I doing? $5. And we're done with that. And then it says add the remaining 25. What did I forget, you guys? Did I forget anything? Let's go back and look at all of my sinking funds. I don't see, this is 25 here. And then we have home got 10, holidays got 5, health got 10, fun got 15, because that's fun is 10, and my 30th birthday is 5. And then we have clothes at 10, we have car maintenance at 15, and then we have car fund at $1. I'm not exactly sure, y'all. Let's just double check and see if I got my math correct. So we were at 106, but let's just count this out to see if I got the correct amount. So, oops, we're going to do 1 plus 15 plus 10, 20, 30 plus 30 plus 5 plus 10 plus 5 equals 66 plus 25 equals 91. I don't know what I just did, y'all, or where I got that money from, but I do need to fix this, actually. So, okay. This should actually be 91. Okay, so I do need to fix that. I need to go to unallocated and what do I want to do? We're just going to keep that money there because I need to add the rest of this to that, if that makes sense. So we're going to save that. Okay, y'all. We have the money set up in here, and then we're going to go to unallocated. I wonder if it's going to let me adjust this unallocated money. So we have 25, and let's do 52, 102. So 102 minus 25 equals 77. So actually cancel this. Let's just go ahead and add another amount. We're going to go ahead and add income. We're going to do 77, and that is from me. And we're going to save that. And then we're going to go here to 25, and we are going to add 25 to the buffer, and that's going in here. So we're going to add another specific amount. Is it not going to let me do another one, you guys? Hold on, hold on. So let's specify. Let's go do this one first. So there's unallocated. So we're going to do, oh, it's all going into the same spot, you guys. So here we're going to do amount 77. I don't even know why. Sorry, y'all. I'm a little crazy. Just a little crazy. So we're going to do 77 here and save that. And then we're going to go here And we're going to specify that it goes into savings 2. And is it going to let me add 25? Is it going to be 30 that it's going to make me add? Let's see. Save. Okay, I think I did it, y'all, because that was like the first time. So savings 2 has 77, that's $107. That sounds about right, because 50 and 52 is 102 plus 5 is 107. So perfect, we figured that much out. So I have that all set up, and we have that all listed here. And then just to make sure, I will fill in my actual paper ones in a little bit. I'll do that off screen, but I did want to go ahead and add my investments up. So for Acorns, this is going to be $2.18. I added $5, and so I have now invested $20 into Acorns. And this is just my regular like major savings for like bigger things that I want to do later on. I have my IRA that is also through Acorns. I need to put more money in there, but I actually do just currently like what I'm using right now. I will eventually probably change it or get another one so that I have more for retirement. But it kind of just already sets me up on, I think I'm like aggressively trying to save to kind of catch back up. So that is just what's happening right now. So I've also put $20 into my IRA. And then also for my Robinhood, now I did start saving, I want to say about $21 prior to tracking all of this. But for this year, I have put also $20 as of today into my Robinhood account. So I'm doing well. It's not a whole lot, but everybody's budget is different. I'm just glad that I'm able to even save anything at all into investments, because I haven't been able to do that in the past. I was attempting to save last year, and I want to say before I even got into February, I had gave that up. So I'm glad that I'm able to continue it now. So I'm just putting this back in here. But you guys, that concludes my cashless cash envelope stuffing. I put everything away for my envelopes, my savings, my sinking funds, my investments. I will go ahead and make the corrections here off of camera. But if you guys like this, please, please, please like, share with your friends and family. And don't forget to subscribe. And I'll see you guys in the next one.